America just celebrated its 249th birthday on Friday. But if you weren't feeling very patriotic, you're not alone. A new poll from Gallup shows a record low of 58% of U.S. adults say they feel extremely proud to be an American, and that's a 9-point drop from this same time last year. And while 92% of Republicans say they're proud to be an American, only 53% of independents say the same, and then a staggering 36% of Democrats agree. I have my own theory about this.
Have you focus grouped this?
No, but I think it goes down to party polarization as people define themselves by political parties, less so than religion. The social fabric's frayed, and we just don't have the extreme polarization right now has contributed to this moment. And then post 9/11, it was the levels were artificially high just because the nation did come together. So of course, there's going to be a massive decline from 9/11, and you have a new generation that saw the war in Afghanistan, saw the war in Iraq, might have fought and participated, then seen the debacle, saw the Afghanistan withdrawal. And I think that it just has led to this moment where the country's a little down.
But don't you think that if
you're not in power?
Yes, but also don't you think that it's partly about the things that are being done in our name in the United States right now? Like, I've been thinking about this a lot lately. When I read international news coverage of what's going on here, the structure of the sentence will often be like, the United States announced X, right? Like the United States announced tariffs, the United States is whatever, increasing deportations, something like that. And it's like, it gets me. And I'm like, no, but that implies I'm responsible. Like, no, it's not, I don't agree with these things, you know, and that doesn't represent me. But of course, that's how we frame international coverage. We say Iran did X, Israel did X, China did X.
Right.
Even if the people in those countries are, you know, I'm sure there are a lot of Russians who are embarrassed.
So how would either of you have answered this poll?
I'm still proud to be an American. I think that we have to aspire to be better and to keep doing better. And if we hadn't always historically done that, God only knows where we would be as a country. So we have to keep trying. That's where I am.
How would you have answered it?
Well, So I consider myself a patriotic person, but probably through a different tradition than other people do. Like, I come from a family with a history of civil rights activism, and I see that as like an extremely patriotic act to keep asking your country to do better, to be loud and critical of people who are in power is the best American act that you can do. And so I still see myself as being part of that. And I am going to the Beyonce concert tomorrow, so you may see me in red, white, and blue and like a cowboy hat tomorrow. So
I think there's nothing more patriotic
than Beyonce.
Than going to a Beyonce concert and in your red, white, and blue finest.
I'm serving my country tomorrow at the Beyonce concert.
We all have our ways of service. We are going to have to leave it there, unfortunately.